Hi, my name is Kira Willis.
And my name is Larson. Our project is called No Sight, No Problem. What we did is we created an app called OptiGames. This has 2 games on it for the blind. The reason we wanted to make this app was because there are 39 million people in the world who are blind. Phones are commonly used worldwide, but are mainly focused on sight. This leaves the blind at a disadvantage and inability to play most games. We wanted to create an app that would allow people who are blind and visually impaired to have fun and be included in the technological world we live in today. The design requirements that we had was to incorporate sound and make it easy to differentiate between different buttons. We also wanted to make it so that those who that aren't blind can still play this game.
We did a lot of research on different apps for the blind that already exist. It gave us ideas on how to make an app for the blind or visually impaired, such as larger fonts and more contrast colors on the screen. We also learned how to code and make an app on a website. Another thing we researched is the challenges in daily life blind people face, such as leisure and getting access to information. We also learned that people who are blind have enhanced senses such as hearing, touching, and smelling. This is because they haven't known what it's like to see, so their other senses become better. Due to this, we wanted to add lots of sounds and touch games in our app. Another thing we learned was blind people have many challenges learning because most of it is visual. They need more audio to learn. 13 per 1,000 people under 18 have visual impairments, and about 1 per 1,000 are blind. This is the age they need to learn and go to school, so they struggle with learning.
One of the first things we did was that we created the user interface. The interface is the design of each screen we needed. We made it so that the words were big, the colors contrasted each other, and the buttons were big and in very specific places in the screen. These all made it so that those who were visually impaired could see it better, and the blind could still press in the general direction and have a better chance of pressing the button. We also made a chart with the different functions of the buttons. This included the back buttons, the start buttons, and the other individual buttons.
How the game works is first when you open the app, it will take you to the main screen and welcome you to press the play button. Next, it will take you to a screen where you can choose what game you want to play. It reads the game options to you, which are Guess the Song and Let's Go Fishing. And by double tapping, you can select your game you want to play. It will take you to the game you select and read the instructions out loud. On each game page, there is a back button in the bottom left corner that will take you back to the game page. In the game Let's Go Fishing, the object of the game is to collect as many fish as possible in a limited amount of time. When you tap your finger around the screen, you'll hear a sound when you tap a fish. Double tap to collect the fish. Once time runs out, it will tell you your score, and you will have the option to play again or go back. In the game, Guess the Song, you try to guess the title of the song being played. You'll hear about 10 seconds of the song and have 4 options to choose from. If you select correctly, you'll go to a winner's page, and if you choose incorrectly, you'll go to the loser's page.
If we were able to do this again, or were to improve the app, we would add more songs to guess the song. We would also add more games to it so it would be fun for the blind, visually impaired, and even people with no disability.
Can we create an app to help those who are blind and visually impaired to have fun? The answer is yes. We were successfully able to create an app with games that use sounds and touch that the blind can use. It allows them to be involved in technological games and have fun. Although we have many future improvements, what we've made is the start of something that can help a lot of people and make a life full of struggles more enjoyable.